I know you're tired, but come. This is the way. I can feel the weight on your shoulders, the exhaustion that's been lingering, and the urge to just lay it all down. Life has been demanding so much of you, pulling you in 1,000 directions. But right now, I want you to know I see you. I see your struggle. I see your effort. I see your perseverance. And I also see that you are so much stronger than you realize. You've been fighting battles, some visible to the world, others that no one even knows about. You've kept pushing, kept trying, kept showing up, even when everything inside of you screamed to stop. That's not a sign of weakness. It's the mark of a warrior. It's proof of your strength. But I know it's hard. It's draining to pour so much of yourself into your work, your relationships, your dreams, only to feel like the progress is slow or non-existent. You're tired of the late nights, the early mornings, and the countless times you've given your all. Yet somehow, it still feels like it's not enough. Well, let me remind you, you are enough. Even when you feel like you've fallen short, even when the world feels like it's closing in on you, your efforts are seen and they matter. Every single step you take, no matter how small, is moving you forward. Even when you're tired. I know you're tired of being strong. Sometimes it feels like everyone depends on you to be the rock, the steady force. But remember this, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest. It doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're refueling so that you can keep going. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders, and it's natural to feel weary. But here's something I want you to know. You've made it this far, haven't you? Despite all the obstacles, despite all the pain, you're still here. And that's something to be proud of. That's something to celebrate. I know you're tired of waiting for your hard work to pay off, waiting for a door to open, waiting for your moment. But let me tell you something about waiting. It's not passive. It's a season of preparation, a time where your character is being strengthened, where your resilience is being built. I know you're tired. You're giving so much of yourself and it feels like you're not getting anything back. But know this, every seed you've planted is growing, even if you can't see it yet. The fruit may not be visible today, but trust that it's coming. Your labor is not in vain. I know you're tired of the ups and downs, the uncertainty, the constant push and pull of life. But I promise you, there's a purpose in the chaos. There's a reason for the struggle. Sometimes it's the hard times that teach us the most, that shape us into who we're meant to be. You're tired of the doubts that creep into your mind at night, the fears that whisper you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. But let me tell you, those fears are liars. They're just echoes of past pain, shadows that try to keep you from stepping into your light. I know you're tired of fighting for everyone else, of being the one who's always there, always dependable. But remember, it's okay to prioritize yourself too. You can't pour from an empty cup. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is take care of your own heart. You're tired of trying so hard to prove to yourself, of working so hard to be seen, so hard to be acknowledged. But what if I told you that you are already enough, just as you are? You don't need to prove anything to anyone. The value of who you are isn't determined by how much you can do. I know you're tired of starting over. Life has knocked you down more times than you can count, and every time you've had to pick yourself back up. But each time you rise, you come back stronger. Each fall has only added to your resilience and your wisdom. You're tired of pretending everything is okay when it's not. You're tired of wearing the mask of, I'm fine, when inside you're anything but. It's okay to admit that you're not okay. It's okay to let your guard down and allow yourself to be vulnerable. There's strength in that honesty. I know you're tired of the same old routines, the monotony of everyday life that feels like it's draining the color from your world. But here's the thing. Even in the mundane, there's beauty. There's growth. Sometimes it's in those quiet moments that the biggest transformations can happen. I know you're tired of being patient, of holding on to hope when everything seems to be falling apart. But patience is a muscle, and the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Trust that what's meant for you is making its way to you, even if it feels slow. You're tired of the inner battles, the self-doubt, the insecurities, the nagging feeling that you're not where you're supposed to be. But let me remind you, you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. You are on a journey, and every step you take is leading you to something greater. I know you're tired of the noise, the distractions, the constant demands for your time and energy. It's okay to step back, to find some stillness, to reconnect with yourself. Sometimes you need to retreat in order to come back stronger. You're tired of the setbacks, the detours, the moment where it feels like nothing is going right. But setbacks are just setups for comebacks. Every time you're knocked off your course, you're being redirected to something better. I know you're tired. You're tired of giving your best and feeling like it's not enough. But remember this, your best is always enough. Your efforts, your love, your time, they're all enough. You're making an impact even if you can't see it yet. You're tired of the weight of the world on your shoulders, the pressure to be everything to everyone, but you were never meant to carry that weight alone. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to let others support you. I know you're tired of feeling tired, but sometimes fatigue is a sign that you're growing, that you're stretching beyond your comfort zone. It means you're pushing yourself to become more than you were yesterday. So, if you're feeling tired right now, I want you to remember this. Rest if you must, but don't you dare think of quitting. You've come too far to turn back now. There's a strength inside of you that you haven't even tapped into yet. I know you're tired, but keep going. Because on the other side of this exhaustion is a breakthrough. On the other side of the struggle is the victory you've been waiting for. You are so much closer than you think. So keep moving forward. One step at a time. Rest when you need to, but never quit. Pausing to recharge is strength, not surrender. Always believe in your worth. Even when doubt and exhaustion cloud your mind, you are enough as you are. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Every small effort brings you closer to the breakthrough you deserve. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.